Well, welcome to this week's Bushel Up. We're going to call this a housekeeping edition of Bushel Up. We're at that point, we're at the end of harvest and not a lot to talk about, right? We don't have those in-season updates. We don't have planting, harvest, progress reports, any yields to talk about. So we're excited to announce this winter we're going to start a podcast with some of our industry partners. 15 to 30 minutes where we go more in depth about some of the hot topics. White mold is a big issue. You think of palmer, always an issue here the last few years. Weed control. We'll talk about some of your options. We'll look at maybe upcoming things we need to be concerned about. We look at tar spot, and it'll give us an opportunity just to educate and spend a little time talking more in depth. We'll use Bushel Up to kind of give you a brief overview of that week's topic, and then give you a link to the podcast. And if you have time, I know sometimes you listen to them at night in your tractor or whatever. They'll be there available for you to catch it at your leisure. So we're excited about that, and we've got a lot of great partners, a lot of great ideas of things we can talk about and get in depth with. In the past, last year we spent time on soil fertility and just kind of nutrients, how they're available to the plant, what they do in the plant. Those are always available on our YouTube channel if you subscribe to Bushel Up, if you want to go back and review those. But this year we'll focus more on some of the management topics that we ran into. Also excited that we do have meetings, grower meetings coming up December 12th, 13th, and 14th. The 12th will be in Kearney at the Holiday Inn, 13th at Stone Creek and McCool, and the 14th will be at Fauner Park in Grand Island. We'll have our research book out. We'll have our data out for you. We'll talk about some of the things you need to consider before year end. I know that's one thing is getting our results to you in a timely fashion so you can make good decisions for your 24 crop. And so we'll do that those weeks. So please be ready to RSVP for those. We'll get those links out here in the upcoming days so you can get those on your calendar and plan on attending with us. We'll be really excited to get our information out to you, see you face to face, and answer any questions that you may have at that time. Finally, this will be our last Bushel Up before Thanksgiving. We're going to take next week off. But I am very thankful for the opportunity to work with you guys and gals out there. Appreciate all the calls, the questions, the interactions at field days and meetings. Truly have a great job working with some of the best producers across the United States here. So with that, wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Hope you have a great time with your family. Still hoping the Huskers can pull out one more win against Iowa. It might be a pipe dream, but we'll go with Go Big Red for now, and everybody have a happy Thanksgiving.